a few minutes. So, Russell Westbrook, after arranging a buyout with the Utah Jazz, Russell Westbrook is now headed back to Los Angeles, not to play for the Lakers, but to play for the Los Angeles Clippers, which I think this was going to happen all along. I think both parties agreed that Russell Westbrook shouldn't play in Utah because Russell Westbrook has been on the wrong side of history in Utah. Keep in mind, a few years ago, Russell Westbrook was called all kind of derogatory and racial names, and it was caught on video, and the person that did it tried to lie about it. Now, last time I checked, this person was supposedly banned for life from attending any Utah Jazz games. But me, myself, I like this move. At the end of the day, I don't know how much Russell Westbrook has left in the tank and how much longer Westbrook wants to play. But it would be a good, signature sign off to Russell Westbrook's career if he finished his career in Los Angeles. Keep in mind, Russell Westbrook is from the Los Angeles area. So it makes all the sense in the world for him to, finish his career at home. And it's a good thing because probably Russell Westbrook didn't even move out of his house. He probably stayed at a hotel for a couple of weeks, but now Russell Westbrook is home. So I like this mixture of him and Paul George. Him and Paul George has played before. Paul George wanted Russell Westbrook there, and he could play alongside Kawhi Leonard. At the end of the day, does this translate to championship contender for the Lakers? For the Clippers? Probably not. It would be a surprise if the Clippers got out of the first round of the playoffs. If they was to make the playoffs, still plenty of basketball left to be played. It could be, a shift in momentum for any of these teams to basically, plow their way into playoff contention. So, we would have to see. But I don't have no problem with Russell Westbrook going back home to Los Angeles. He wanted to play for the Clippers secretly anyway. So now what does that mean for the Lakers? More than likely, this Laker team will not be the same next year. I believe that LeBron James is going to leave this team. LeBron James has really no business left in LA. Basically, the two leading scorers in the NBA of all time play for the Lakers, and they broke records as Lakers. So the Lakers have the top two scorers in history on their roster, Kareem and LeBron James. Me, myself, I think LeBron James might be on this thing now where he wants to chase rings. Okay, he got the record. He got arguably the most important record in the NBA, which is scoring. Because LeBron has already self-proclaimed himself as the GOAT. Whether Michael Jordan diehards believe it or not, and whether LeBron James diehards believe it or not, think it, say it, speak it into existence, it's going to always be debatable. But like I said before, I think it's a good thing that Russell Westbrook is playing with the Lakers. Really, it ain't really going to be no pressure on them to try to compete for a championship because many people don't believe that the Clippers are good enough to compete for a championship. I don't. Because one thing about Kawhi Leonard, he's just always hurt. Now, it's kind of funny that people will put this label on Kyrie Irving about being unreliable, but they don't do it to Kyrie Irving. They don't do it to Kawhi Leonard. It just goes to show you what's really going on in the NBA. This is agenda driven, where they basically have somebody that they go after, and the flavor of I ain't gonna say the flavor of the month. The flavor has always been Kyrie Irving for whatever reason. People just don't like Kyrie Irving. Like I said, anytime when you differ from everybody else, they don't like it. It either pisses them off or it scares them when you don't think like everybody else. So with that being said, I like the move. I think that's cool that Russell Westbrook can say that he played for both teams in his career, that he played for both Los Angeles teams, the Lakers and the Clippers, which, by the way, the Clippers, if I'm not mistaken, the Clippers will be moving into their new stadium next year. So with that being said, it might, if not next year, it'll be the 24-25 season. But nevertheless, that's all I have to say. It's your boy Town. I'm out.